What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Torpedoes and Tarantulas, where today, if you can recognize what is on the table, we have a rehousing to do. This one promises to be pretty interesting. Hopefully it will go smooth, but at the same time it may be interesting because we are rehousing an old world tarantula today. So if you guys are ready, I'll get rearranged, get the camera set up. Let's rehouse a tarantula. Alright, so as I mentioned, this rehouse promises to be, well, not promises, but could be potentially interesting. Like I said, this is an old world tarantula. This is one that has been needing a rehouse for a minute or two now. I'll try to give you guys a little bit of a look at it. Maybe some of you who are kind of familiar with tarantulas can recognize the markings on this T, and maybe you can at least guess the genus. And if you really know your stuff, you can probably guess the species. I'll give you a second just to look. It's definitely really hiding itself away now that I've disturbed its enclosure. But you see a lot of yellow there, so some of you may know what that is. For the rest of you, this is my Poecilotheria ornata. We are going to rehouse this guy today because it has been needing it for a little while now. So what we're going to do is try to get it out of this enclosure and into my innovative little catch cup here. Sorry. And then we'll just kind of go from there. Actually, I think what I want to do first is remove this piece of cork bark. This tea is quite bashful, so I think it's just going to kind of stay hidden. And it's not going to bolt. Watch it prove me wrong. Get that piece of cork bark out. And there it is, sprawled up against the side. Hold on just a second. Alright, I got the cork bark out of the way, so that should make things a little bit easier. Hopefully, this guy will just go straight up for us and into the catch bottle rather quickly. I'm not sure if I had mentioned that this is a confirmed male, actually. Unfortunately, but at the same time, still a gorgeous animal nonetheless. A lot of people like to act like, it's a bad thing when you have a male, and of course they don't live as long. And if you're trying to breed, then, it's definitely a good thing to have a male. But, otherwise, it's kind of a bummer when you find out that they are male, but they are still a gorgeous animal nonetheless. And this guy is inside the catch bottle. Nice and neat here now. So there he is. We'll get him in his new home and we'll finish off this video. Alright, so here we go. Let's see how easily he will go down into his new home. He went right down, or actually right out of his old home and into this catch bottle pretty easily. And he has gone down into his new home pretty easily, which I'm kind of excited about. Let me move you guys around here where you can kind of see him now down in his new home. And again, just because he's a male, that's kind of a bummer, but man, he's a really gorgeous creature. And now he's got himself a new home. Anyone out there who might have a little lady who is soon to mature, this guy, I'm guessing in the next molt or two at the most, will be a mature male. So there we go. There has been the rehousing of my Poecilotheria ornata, who really needed it. And some of you have been with me for a while may remember kind of what happened with this guy. These ventilation holes right here, his old enclosure had the exact same size ventilation holes in them. And some of you will remember when I first got him, I put him in that enclosure. 2 days later, he had escaped through one of these ventilation holes, and it took me like another 3 days to find him, which was kind of nerve-wracking for a while. But we did find him, and we finally got him into the enclosure, and I put tape over those holes and then poked smaller holes with needles in there. And now he's outgrown that enclosure and is in this one. So there we go. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, that you'll let me know with a thumbs up and a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and share if you have not done that. And of course, the one thing I always end my videos by saying is, guys, take care of yourselves and each other, especially as crazy as the world is right now. Hope you have a great day or a great night wherever you are. Thanks for so much for watching. God bless.